torn to pieces, separating the wheat from the tares. Let's go to work. This is something that must be done with everybody. Ironically, when we read the parables and we understand the stories about separating the wheat from the tares, we often look at them as two separate people or two separate entities that are different from one another. But in essence, they're not. Remember, when you read the story, it says they grow up together. Not only do they grow up together, they so closely resemble each other, it is absolutely hard to tell them apart. Which means the only person that can tell them apart is the one, the stalk, which is you. See, you are both the wheat and the tare. That's why they are so closely resembled. You can't tell them apart. The wheat is the good in which we all have and we eat. The tare is what we all need to destroy within ourselves, because that's what we utilize to destroy and laugh at everybody else's pain and cause each other to stumble in life. That is an inside thing. It's not an external thing. If it's external, it's because you allow that poison to get close to you, but you are still the wheat and you are still the tare. That's why we must be torn to pieces. It is something that we have to do every single day, every single month, every single hour, every single minute, every single second within ourselves to destroy the tare. Because we can hold on to too much that it'll tear us to pieces because we allow certain things to go on with our own thoughts, within other people. And we think we're stronger based on the wheat that we carry, but the tare is more powerful. That's why we walk in destruction. Let it sink in. That destruction is more powerful today than it's ever been in life. Why? We now laugh at more of people's calamities than we elevate people to succeed. We clip failure to elevate and rise more than we clip success to elevate someone else. Our joy is in our tare. Our pain is in our wheat, and we have it completely confused and backwards. But we must be torn to pieces. If you don't, your own internal tares will tear you apart. Most of our tares are stronger and much taller than our wheat. And remember, they so closely resemble each other, they're hard to tell apart. That's why most people can't even decide about the destruction that they walk in and the destruction that they cause, because they cannot see it. No one's exempt. We're all guilty of it. That's why it's a walk that we got to face and acknowledge and rectify every single day of our lives. The wheat and the tare belong to one single person. You. It is you to decide which one will grow stronger and more powerful, or which one will destroy you along with destroying anybody else. The decision is yours. Will you tear yourself apart to get to your wheat? Or will you starve your wheat and destroy yourself? Separating the wheat from the tares. Don't be convinced that because they grow together, that they are separate. It is you that must do the separating. You and you only. This will take a tremendous amount of spiritual maturity or lack thereof. If you have spiritual maturity, it will definitely allow you to see and understand, to divide what's real. But this is very difficult when you've been taught to look outside of yourself for everybody else's tear, just to justify your 2 ounces of wheat. Torn to pieces, separating the wheat from the tares.